Beatin the House is brought to you by Thrive Fantasy. Experience a new way to play daily fantasy sports and esports on Thrive Fantasy. Choose your lineup of over-unders for top-tier athletes that have the biggest impact on the game. The more points the selection is worth, the riskier it is. Rack up the most points and win a share of the prize pool. Thrive Fantasy has contests for traditional sports including the NFL, NBA, MLB, and the PGA, as well as esport titles like Counter-Strike, League of Legends, and Valorant. Visit the prop lobby and build your entry of 2, 3, or 4-player predictions. Choose correctly and you could win big. Sign up with Thrive Fantasy today with promo code PIKE, and Thrive Fantasy will match your first deposit of $25 or more up to $250. That's promo code PIKE for a first deposit match up to $250. Come and prop up today with Thrive Fantasy. Terms and conditions apply. Must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beatin the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, sometimes the world, talking about some of the biggest jackpots in the casino and the lottery industry over the past week. Press releases, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. Keep them coming in. We love hearing from the casino and lottery personnel out there. If it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about this, about the jackpot on our show. So without further ado, you ready to do some traveling?
Oh, absolutely. So where are we starting? We doing Vegas, New Jersey? Where are we going?
Canada.
Okay, Canada.
Saskatchewan, to be exact. We're going to Lloydminster, Saskatchewan. We're going to the Gold Horse Casino.
Oh, wow. Gold Horse Casino. I've never heard of Gold Horse Casino.
Gold Horse Casino is part of the Saskatchewan Indian Gaming Authority's 7 casinos in the region. And we're going to be talking about Jeffrey S. from Regina, Saskatchewan. I almost said South Carolina.
South Saskatchewan.
Yes.
Is there a South Saskatchewan?
I think there's a South everything if you want to do it.
It can't be. It's too tough to say.
Well, here we have Regina, I keep saying that.
There you go.
Yeah. Regina, Saskatchewan, Jeffrey S. We've got a Smoke Signals jackpot.
Is that a game or is that a...
It is a linked jackpot between 51 different slot machine brands at the 7 different casinos in the region.
Wow, okay.
We have early morning Sunday jackpot of $1,490,640.58. That's Canadian.
Okay.
So it's a little higher in American dollars.
Okay.
But we have...
U.S. dollars.
U.S. dollars.
They're still... Everyone's North America.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I didn't say North America. I said American dollars. U.S. dollars. Jeffrey S., he was playing let me see if we have it here. We have the Smoke Signals, and it does not say whether or not what he won, but it was the Smoke Signals top-tier progressive jackpot, awarded a check by Gold Horse Casino, and... what this is, like I said, it's a jackpot that's tied in with 51 different slot machines over 7 casinos.
So Smoke Signals is not the game he was playing.
It's the progressive jackpot.
It's the jackpot
tier.
That's what they call the jackpot that is linked. Smoke Signals. Okay, I get it. All right.
What's interesting? Well, they're all Native American tribes.
I got that
too.
too.
They're going with the theme there.
Yeah, I got it.
What's interesting?
Good marketing.
Yes.
Good marketing.
What's interesting? Part of this Smoke Signals jackpot system here, they have 3 mystery jackpots involved in this setup here.
Okay.
So no one knows what you're going to win sometimes.
All right.
Regardless of what the slot machine says, it sometimes triggers what's called the mystery jackpot. And it just bumps up the amount of money you're winning.
Okay. All right. I see it. I like that.
Largest mystery jackpot, minimum value of 1 million Canadian dollars.
Okay.
And it always pays out before it hits 2 million. So they have a nice little system there.
So, yeah, I like that it pays out. That means there are more frequent winners.
Right.
Yes. Good for Saskatchewan. I like that. I like that program, the Smoke Signal thing.
Gold Horse is one of 7, and quite honestly, we've done several different Saskatchewan casinos in the past before, and it's always this Smoke Signals progressive jackpot.
Okay, but we've never had
Gold Horse.
Okay,
this is a new one for us in terms of the 7 casinos. We've done 2 or 3 others.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Leaving Canada. We're going down to Mississippi now, and we're traveling with a visitor from Canada to go to Mississippi.
What a big Canadian week this has been.
We're kicking off with the Canadian week here. We have Harrah's Gulf Coast in Biloxi, Mississippi. Harrah's Gulf Gulf Coast. I'm not
Wow.
speaking.
Oh, my God.
I'm having trouble
Harrah's
today.
Gulf Coast in Biloxi, Mississippi.
Right. L&S, no last name
See
provided.
what happens when you start with Saskatchewan? It throws off every other pronunciation in the segment.
What's that sports term? Quicksand? It just starts
It
piling
just,
up and piling up here.
It's like one bad golf shot ruins your whole day. So, okay.
We have L&S, no last name provided, traveling from Canada to Biloxi. He was playing the Progressive Mississippi Stud table game at around 2 a.m. in the morning. And he hit for $538,535.
That's pretty cool. I mean, you hit at 2 a.m. Guess what? You're not sleeping for the rest of the night.
Oh,
so
no.
you're up.
Well,
even if you stop playing, you're just heart's pounding, I would think.
Well, think about it. You don't know if this was the beginning of his day or the end of his day.
Yeah,
These casinos are open. Some of them are open 24/7.
You know the great thing about the casino, it just doesn't matter.
No,
there's no clocks in there, so don't even worry about time. Just have fun. I'm curious, when you win a big jackpot early in the morning. Look, when you win a big jackpot, there's a whole bunch of paperwork you have to do.
Yeah,
there's a whole lot of things you have. If you win like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, I would guess the casino would have the people there to do all the paperwork and help you out through the thing, or do they just say, hey, you know what, come back tomorrow morning? Or how does that work when you win like 2-3 o'clock in the morning?
Most casinos,
if they're by the way, if a casino is listening, tell us the process of that. Is it different when you win 2-3 in the afternoon as opposed to 2-3 in the morning? Are the necessary people there to help you through your paperwork? And if you win a big jackpot, I'm just curious.
Most casinos, if they're 24/7, have the same amount of staff on during the daylight hours as the nighttime hours.
All right.
So I would assume he had his nice 2-3 hour wait to get everything processed to go ahead and do this. But it's very interesting to see this segment starting off Canada, then Mississippi with a visitor from Canada.
Sure.
So we're going to be leaving Mississippi, and we're going to our normal stomping grounds of Las Vegas.
All right.
For 3 jackpots.
Oh, okay.
We have 3 jackpots for a total of over $700,000 all in one day.
Is it all in one place?
All in one place.
Oh,
Caesar's Palace.
Wow. What a big day.
We have at 10:30 p.m. on a Sunday night. First guest, Caesar's Reward member, by the way.
Okay.
$400,000 while playing video poker.
Great.
1 hour later, the same guest, yes,
same guest,
hit another jackpot, this time for $200,000. So one guy, one person, one man, one woman, whatever it was, unnamed,
all right,
won $600,000.
That's great.
While they were doing this, another guest, $116,275, hit it as a jackpot on the slot machines. No word on what the slots were.
Wow. So this was a Sunday night, you're telling me?
This was a Sunday night between 10:30 and midnight.
See, that's the way to end your weekend, right there.
Or the beginning of a weekend. You don't know if this was a beginning.
Sunday night. I mean,
it could be a week in Vegas.
Oh, well, I just said end of your weekend.
End of your weekend, okay. Here we go. We're leaving Las Vegas, and we're going to Florida. Got another pair of jackpots at the Seminole Classic Casino in Hollywood, Florida. Now, this is at Sem Casino Holly.
Yeah,
they always have these interesting.
For some reason, I remember. I was going to say Twitter handle, but it's an X handle now. So yeah, Sem Casino Holly.
Yes,
that's what it is.
Not as opposed to the one in Coconut Creek, which is Sem Casino Cocoa.
So okay, all right.
Sem Casino Holly.
This was at Hollywood, Florida.
Hollywood, Florida. Right. Seminole Classic Casino. We've got a Unity card member. That's their loyalty club card. Mm-hmm. A Unity card member, a jackpot of $194,500.75, playing Royal Reels slot machine. I am not familiar with Royal Reels.
I have seen them.
You have seen this?
Yes. I've never played them, but I've seen them.
I've actually never seen them online either, so I don't know if there's an online component to those.
What this segment has done for me, whenever I'm walking through a casino, I now look at the different types of games that are being offered in the slot machine. So I was like, oh, I remember that one. So, it's making me more aware of my surroundings on the gaming floor.
Yes. So $194,500.75 on a Royal Reels slot machine. Now we have 6 days later on a Royal Reels slot machine. Wow. We have another Unity card member.
I got to start playing these things.
$218,080.70.
All right.
6 days later, same type of machine. No word on whether it was the exact same machine, but same brand, Royal Reel slot machine. Progressive jackpot is now reset back down to $40,000.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 2 jackpots, 2 different days, same brand of slots.
Okay.
It's a weird beating the house we've got going here. We've got pairs.
One thing I was thinking of, you mentioned the Unity card, which is their loyalty card thing. Earlier this week, every year you have to, get your new bar card. We're lawyers, so we have to get our new bar card, and you apply, and you have to pay your fees and stuff like that, and they send you a new bar card, which usually when you go into court, you show your card and they send you right through. It's no problem. But the one thing, I was getting my old bar card out of my wallet, and the bulk of the material in my wallet were all loyalty cards. I'm like thinking, what kind of degenerate am I? I have like these, I have about 8 or 9 loyalty cards in my wallet. I was like, I'm walking around with loyalty cards, and that's the bulk of my wallet. I was like, why is my wallet so thick? It's these casino cards.
Well, see, I've gotten to the point where
it made me reevaluate my life a little bit. I mean, I'm like looking at this thing. I was like, what's that? Why do I talk casino cards?
Well, you talk about putting them in your wallet. I have too many of them that I can't put in my wallet. If I put them in my wallet, I can't fold my wallet.
I have more. I don't know. Apparently, these are the 8 or 9 select ones I have that I keep with me all the time. I don't know why I keep them with me all the time. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So
here's how I've gotten with these loyalty cards. I've got loyalty cards for Jersey set aside. Mm-hmm. I've got loyalty cards now for Massachusetts set aside since there are 3 casinos there.
I got loyalty cards for Pennsylvania as well.
I got a couple for those. I got Parks and I got Rush.
Yeah. No, it's
Rush rewards.
A lot of them in my wallet, so I don't know why I have all of them in my wallet.
Well, now that
if I took them all out of my wallet, there would be no need for me to carry a wallet because that's the bulk of my material in there.
You'd actually be able to walk without a limp.
I guess so. Well,
yeah, no, it's just there's just too many of them. I'm waiting for them to start doing the online cards.
Well, look, I mean, we live in New Jersey, so a lot of our loyalty cards that are in New Jersey are online. You play online. These things are licensed through casinos. These iGaming and the casinos and
you
the poker.
Tag them in.
And they're licensed through casinos, which means you sign up with your loyalty card. So, you get comped when you play online.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully everyone knows that. But, but I just thinking, well, why am I carrying around so many?
Well, I
don't know why we're talking about this so long, but I'm just.
I've actually. Well, no, it's actually an interesting topic.
I'm reevaluating my life.
I've actually when I signed up for Caesars.
Yeah.
Online, I actually tied in my Caesars rewards card automatically. I did it immediately. Same thing with BetMGM.
No, I have Caesars. Yeah, Caesars is in my wallet, by the way. That's one of them in my wallet. But I play on WSOP.com, which is owned by Caesars. I play on the Caesars Sportsbook and the Caesars online casino. And again, you get comped for playing online. And you never know. One of the proposals in the Manhattan casino, if Caesars gets that right to build a
You're
casino,
talking about the Times Square stuff.
The Times Square stuff. They're doing deals with local restaurants and Broadway shows that you can use your Caesar reward card.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's very important, and that's what made me think there's we always sign up for a loyalty card.
Yeah.
Maybe not carry around with you like me all the time, but, put it somewhere safe and use it.
The other thing is when you're signing up for these online casinos or online sports books or online whatever.
Yeah, no,
you make sure you tie in your rewards
absolutely.
Cards.
Yeah, no. I WSOP or Caesars and stuff like that. I can see my rewards thing.
Well, now that we've exhausted the loyalty rewards card topic of the show, we're now leaving anything that has to do with that. Yeah. We're going to the lottery now. Okay. We got a bunch of lottery stories here.
All right.
Virginia Lottery. We got a lot of Virginia Lottery ones. They had recently 4 Mega Money jackpot winners. Mega Money jackpot is a brand new online instant for them.
Okay.
They've already had 4 winners for this. Byron B. of Virginia Beach, $1,817,588. David P. of Wytheville, don't know where that is in Virginia,
Okay.
$820,930. Twanda W. of Virginia Beach, $388,751. Robert C. of Lorton, Virginia, $266,259. Now, this game just launched in July, and it's an online instant progressive jackpot game, and it's just everyone seems to be playing this now.
Yeah.
It's one of the best games on there.
Yeah, by the way, we have a code for Virginia Lottery, right? You can sign up through us.
Yeah, if you if you've seen it to go along on the bottom of the screen, if you're listening to us, go to Virginia Lottery, you sign up with our code LOTTO21, LOTTO 21, and there's a special sign up offer for logging in and registering with our code. So one of the best online lotteries out there.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Now we're leaving the online lottery portion, and we're going to go to the Virginia Lottery brick and mortar or retail, whatever you want to call it nowadays. We got a Virginia man winning $120,000 when his lottery ticket numbers hit 24 times in one draw.
So that's that
strategy.
That's the strategy that I have not employed. I guess I guess it works because we've had several stories about this. Some person plays the same set of numbers multiple times.
Yes.
And I've never done that because I always thought, play different numbers, better chance of winning something. But no, people are playing the same set of numbers, and when they win, they win really big. Right?
Well, Dennis F. out of Chesapeake, Virginia, he actually bought 24 pick 4 tickets with the same number on it, and he took this to the extreme in terms of taking a chance. He played for the 4-number combination he played, 8888.
Wow. Okay.
That's a very unique combination to do.
Wow.
Actually, it's not even a combination. I'm just throwing 4 numbers, and they all came out.
So he's taking that strategy and he's bringing it to the next level.
Exactly.
That's great.
That's forward thinking
Wow.
on Dennis's
Hey, he won.
part
Hey,
there.
I'm
Yes.
not making fun because he won. It's good for him.
Each one won $5,000. So
So what?
120,000 total jackpot.
I was trying to do math.
Don't do math. Don't hurt yourself. But we're going to leave Virginia. But again, congratulations, Dennis. I've
good for
never
you.
tried.
Hey,
I got to try that strategy at some point.
That's,
I just don't know what game to do it on.
yeah.
You know. Also, you got to figure out: do you want to spend the $1 tickets, the $2 tickets, the $5 tickets? What drawing do you want to use it for?
So my next strategy is to go in, get the lottery, and just do 1, 2, 3, 4.
That happens in Massachusetts a lot. So
Really?
remember the Keno
Yeah,
numbers.
somewhat. Well, I think was it 1, 2, 3?
It was 1 through 11.
Okay. All right.
And a lot of people won on that, and it happened about 3 times for Massachusetts.
Wow. Okay.
So that's not a bad strategy to
All
think
right.
of either.
I was joking, but
No.
you see, maybe that's why I'm not winning. I'm not taking this thing too seriously.
We're going to go from Virginia now to the Michigan Lottery. We've got a Michigan man playing the Lotto 47 jackpot. That's the name of the game, Lotto 47. He hit for $8.75 million. He's played the same 6 numbers every time he plays the lottery, and they finally hit for this guy. After several years of playing,
Wow.
he didn't believe it right off the bat. He had his wife check it.
Well,
He had
sure.
his daughter
I mean-
triple check it. So after all this time, he finally gets an $8.75 million jackpot
for him.
on his special numbers, playing the Lotto 47 game.
Wow. Good for him.
And we're going to finish up with the North Carolina Lottery. We've done a lot of North Carolina lottery stories lately. We've got a North Carolina man.
I think they're pretty close to sports betting and stuff
Yes.
like that. So lots of stuff happening in North
except
Carolina.
except for the casino expansion.
Yeah.
That seems to be on the
Yeah.
fence there.
We'll
but
see. Yeah.
we've got a guy winning $827,330 just by following his normal routine. Every year for several years now, he's gone to PJ's Food Mart on Asheville Highway in Sylvia, North Carolina.
All right.
He's played the same numbers, played the same game, Big Bucks Bingo. And it's actually the full name, Big Bucks Bingo Fast Play. And finally, after all these years, he's hit $827,000 jackpot. It's a progressive. He's won smaller jackpots in the past, he told the lottery officials, but never anything this big.
Wow. Good for him.
So same numbers, same routine. Something to be said for that. Too.
That's a great tradition.
Yes.
So
Well, now it's an even better tradition.
yeah. Yes, it is.
But that's it for this week's Beatin the House. Again, press releases, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. We've been covering jackpots over from the casino lottery industry that have hit $100,000 or more every week. There are tons of winners out there that we don't talk about that are under $100,000. That's just where we draw the line. Congratulations to all of those as well. Both the the $50 winners all the way up to whatever, the multimillionaires. Congratulations to everybody, and we love doing this segment.
And that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.